Love to write? Well, it's a great skill and passion to have, as you can actually create a really substantial income from the very comfort of your own home simply writing online, and you don't need to have previous experience. Hey, it's Leah Rae from ToddandLeahRae.com, and I'm going to give you 7 different ways that you can make money online writing, covering a variety of different types and styles of writing. Now, we are all about helping you generate income from home, creating time freedom, so make sure to subscribe and turn on notifications so you can get more videos like this. Number 1 is called WOW, Women on Writing. This is a site that's really dedicated to helping women, in particular, be freelance writers. The type of content, everything that it produces is all surrounding that, trying to serve that audience. This is their main site that you can check out, and I encourage you to do so. If you're a woman, if you're a man, sorry, this one's not for you. But check out their site, get a look at what their content is all about, get a feel for their vibe. Now, if it's something that you think you might be interested in, just scroll down all the way to the bottom of their website, and click on that Contact Us link. And here, it gives you the information that you need on actually submitting articles to them. So their articles, they're actually looking for articles between 1,000 and 3,000 words, and they pay between $50 and $75 via PayPal for an article. So simply send them an email with an outline of your pitch, what you want to write about for their website. If they are interested, they will contact you. If they're not interested, you're not going to hear from them. I guess they get a lot of submissions. Now, in creating that pitch email, you want to make sure to read the directions that they actually lay out for you on their site so that you have the correct format for that email and you have all of the right information. Now, it's likely to be open worldwide because I couldn't find anything on the site that was specific to just the US or US and Canada. Now, number 2 is called Writers.work. Writers.work. Now, this is a little bit different. So it's not that they have a website and they're hiring you to write content for their website. They're sort of a middleman, a go-between. And they're a little bit more unique than what you're going to find on other sites that are similar. So they don't actually take a cut of every article you write, which is normally the process. The normal process is that a website has clients that want articles written, and they hire freelancers to write those articles, and they take a chunk of that sale of that article for themselves, and then they give the rest of the freelance writer. However, this website is just connecting you to the different freelance offers and things that are out there, helping to really organize you, and they're not actually a true go-between. It's just more of an organizational platform that brings you all of the possible jobs that are out there and helps really sort and organize them in a really neat way. Pricing, you're looking at anywhere between $50 and even up to $2,000 per post that you write. According to their website. It does have a startup cost, though, so this is a little bit different. Right now, at the time that this is being recorded, it's currently at $47, so it's a real low lifetime access. They do have a monthly option for like $5 a month or something pretty cheap. So it isn't a high investment, but it does cost money, and that's basically paying for their service for their software. So what you get for that $47 is lifetime access to their website, where they're gonna let you do different searches for different types of freelance writing that you want to do, and it gives you a nice area to work from. You're actually able to do the writing in their website. There's a lot of different software that they include with it to help you stay organized and on task and help you create really great content. They have this nice little video on their website here that does show you more, just gives you a nice overview on how they work and what's all included in the software and what you get. We'll make sure that the link for this is actually our affiliate link is going to be down in the description, along with the other links for all of these other sites as well. Number 3, if you got a sense of humor, this may be a really good fit for you. It's called College Humor. You may be already familiar with the website because you may come here and look at some of their funny stuff, but they just provide daily content, videos, pictures, articles, jokes, different things that are funny. They pay $35 to $50 per article, and their process for submitting is actually really simple. I've got it up here, and all you have to do is send an email with your pitch for whatever you want to do for them to their email address, and they'll get back to you. Number 4 is Cracked.com. It's basically a pop culture and humor site. In addition to paying for articles and written word, they actually pay for pics and infographics as well, if that's up your alley. So in order to make a proposal, you simply have to go to their website here, link in the description, and you create an account for free. There's no startup cost. Click the register or login button here. It's going to have you create an account, and then you're basically going to be in a forum. And in that forum, simply create a new thread in the forum with your pitch, what you want to write about. And they actually pay for the first 4 articles that you write, they'll be paying $150 each for those articles. Ongoing, they actually pay $250 for everyone afterwards. So they're going to reward people who create great content regularly for them with paying them more. So if you're really into pop culture and up on current trendy things, this may be a good option for you. Number 5. WhatCulture.com. This is definitely a pop culture site. They cover everything from films, even WWE, TV, family stuff, comics, comedy, sports, science, technology, music, and quizzes. On their site, they actually say that list-driven written features are their bread and butter, but they also will consider quizzes and galleries and video submissions for new pieces of content as well. They pay out via PayPal, and they don't have a set price that they pay for work. So basically, they don't publish any specific pricing. You're going to make a pitch, then hopefully if they like it, you're able to negotiate how much they're going to pay. From their website, the link that I've got in the description, just insert your email address here and you can go ahead and get started with them. Option number 5 is called Clear Voice. This is a great website. They allow you to set up your CV of your work experience, and you actually list out how much you want to be paid. What is your price for creating work? And then they will connect you with content jobs that are a good fit for you. So they are a go-between company, if you will, where they have clients. Like if you look on their website here, you see some really big names: Carfax, Intuit, LifeLock, Cabela's. They work with some really big companies, and when those companies need content created, they're going to look at their database of freelance writers, find a good fit, and offer you the job, the freelance job. Every job is going to have a different price point with them, and obviously the better you are and the bigger the piece of content you're going to be creating, the more income potential that it has. If you want to check out Clear Voice a little bit further, perhaps get started working with them, then click the link in the description for it, and you'll come to this page, and all you got to do is start filling out your information here and click that Get Started button. And finally, number 7 is called TextBroker.com. Now, this is similar to Clear Voice in several ways. They create content for big brands. So when big brands, and I'll scroll down here to show you what brands they're working with, like Staples, eBay, very big brands that all of us would know. When those big brands want content created, they talk to TextBroker, and TextBroker hires freelancers to write that content for them. Now, the pay ranges for each job based on 2 things. Number 1, the type of job it is. They have different classifications, and your quality of work. So when you first get started with them, they're going to have you do an assessment, and they're going to rate you on 1 to 5 stars essentially on how good your writing skill is, and then that's part of what goes into the factors on how much you get paid. And ongoing, they will continue to reevaluate that. So if you're getting better as a writer and that sort of thing, you will get paid more. It's not a huge paying offer. They actually pay, the range is generally 0.7 cents per word to 5 cents per word. So if you think about just like a 1,000-word article, it could be anywhere from $7, which is like nothing, to $50, which is decent. So you should keep that in mind when you're taking a look at TextBroker. Now, you must be a US citizen. They were clear on that on their website. In order to get started with them, you're just going to submit an example of your writing so you can get that star rating, so they can decide what tier you're going to be and how much you get paid. And they do pay weekly through PayPal as well. Now, from their main website, just hover over the I Write Content. You get some more information about their program, but the link here is where you're going to head to actually get signed up and get working with them. Now, if you're looking to create a more substantial and possibly more passive income online, make sure to check out our bonus option, guys. It is the top link in the description to check out our #1 top recommended program to help you make money online. Again, this is Leah Rae from ToddandLeahRae.com. Know that we are rooting for you. We are here to help you create the time freedom that you and your family deserve. Make sure to subscribe so that we can help you do that. If you're new to the channel, make sure to say hi in the comments so we can welcome you to the community. I'll see you soon.